Preliminary card. Welterweight fight. Skip Thomas, Gabriel Holliday.
That's not Gabriel Holliday, of course. He's
been around.
He's been around. That is Skip Thomas in the the blood red shorts.
The most threatening man I've ever seen named Skip.
Skip Thomas, indeed. Ooh, these guys are coming out strong.
Well, the
right
prelims. They want to kill each other. They want to get on the main card. They gotta kill each other.
They do. And Gabriel Holliday yet to win. Still is yet to win. I think he's 0-7 at this point.
Really?
He's
that bad.
I have to check my notes, but everyone's got to start somewhere. Skip Thomas. He is from the great state of Texas. He is an executioner.
Oh!
He works for the state as an executioner.
So he works the big guillotine thing then.
Well, I don't think they work it with a guillotine anymore, Randy. That's kind of primeval.
Sacre bleu.
Yeah. Well, Gabriel Holliday. Thomas lets him up, and Holliday gets another takedown. Holliday very good on the ground. Prefers to keep his fight on the ground. Skip Thomas has a lot of punching and striking power. I understand in his daily life there are a lot of rumblings of the fact that he administers lethal injections and things like that to the prisoners of Texas, who are of course on death row. But there's a lot of alleged talks that he is drawing the curtain and in the privacy of the execution is instead using his fists and quite literally beating these people to death.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to stay on his good side.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. I'm going to allegedly stay on his alleged good side. We, of course, don't want to get him in any trouble. There's no proof of this. One of the quotes from one of the most recent, the families of one of the people he recently administered the lethal injection to, were wondering that the needle sounded a bit heavy, like the needle was being punched directly into the person's body.
Terrible.
I'm sure it's just conjecture. I'm sure he's following protocol and doing everything. Well, right now he's in a spot of bother. He's getting put into an armbar by Gabriel Holliday. Randy, I'm just looking at the thing. He is in fact 0-5. I'm sorry, I said 0-7. I misspoke.
It still
0-5.
fucking sucks, though. I mean,
Yeah, Gabriel Holliday. His last victory was never. He
What's his
last fight? His last fight was in January of 2013. He has not fought in 2 years. And that was a loss to DJ Swollen Nipple, the juggler.
I would fucking go away for 2 years if I lost to him also.
Yes, well, that is the end of our first round. And just a reminder to everyone that all of our fights tonight are 3 5-minute rounds, except for our main event, a 5-minute round title fight. 10-point West scoring system is in effect, with the round winner getting 10 points, his opponent getting 9 or less. Any of our fights go to decision. Our judges tonight, Albert Pendlebury, Monrovia Staunch, and Leonard, Part 6, Montgomery. Gotta get that line out. It's like clockwork at this point.
Yeah, you've done it 93 times at this point.
It feels like that many.
Now, what is Gabriel Holliday's deal again? I forget.
He used to be in a boy band, and decided that once the 15 minutes were up, to go ahead and try his hand at fighting. So he's studied jiu-jitsu. I think he's got the celebrity treatment of jiu-jitsu in the sense that they bring in guys to roll around on the mat with him, and they teach him some stuff, but they really pump him. They're like, "Hey man, you're doing really good. You're really good," because they know that his fading celebrity status could still get his gym a lot of good press.
Sounds like a bunch of punks would do that.
Yeah, it sounds really. I mean, it happens more often than you think. Oh, I think Thomas was going for a kick and got caught in the takedown. Right back up. Oh, couple big shots. Oh, down goes Holliday.
Fuck, I think this might be it.
Just snap back. Gotta be it. No,
wow.
Weather the Storm is scrambling, and Thomas just mauling him.
Oh.
And he is covered in blood.
He is squirting across the room.
Covered in about as much blood as I understand Thomas is covered in when he's done administering those lethal injections. I never knew it was such a bloody process, but apparently that's medical technology.
They might hit a vein. You don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, sometimes guys don't have really good veins. Like, you gotta do a lot. And Holliday, well, willing to weather the storm, puts in a triangle choke. Thomas, that arm's in deep. This is not good for Skip Thomas.
They have bad veins from all that toilet bowl heroin they do.
nearly switching over to an armbar, just moves his leg over.
Uh-oh.
I think he kind of, this is not good for Skip Thomas. He's in there deep. He's just grabbing his own wrist. You saw his one arm was grabbing the wrist to keep that armbar from fully extending and hyperextending the arm,
Okay,
the elbow.
He got it out.
And he's back working the guard. Holliday trying to pass. Keeping busy, I mean, at least bringing the fight to Skip Thomas in this one. And Thomas ground and pound. Oh, really smacks the mat. That's an easy way to break your hand if you try to go for just a big shot on the ground and the opponent sways and your fist hits the mat. That's an easy way to break the hand. I mean, those gloves are done just enough to give a little bit of protection, but I mean, you can only do so much when you're using gravity on your side. Minute to go in the second of 3 5-minute rounds.
Oh.
A couple good punches from Thomas.
They're really switching it off here, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a very competitive fight. I think Holliday may have just been a little tired of the fact that he's been losing so many.
Maybe he actually fucking trained.
Stand up. Oh!
Oh, shit, man! Woo!
Just like that, Skip Thomas with a huge knockout, and Gabriel Holliday is not moving.
That was a fucking
And
good
that is
one.
a scary dude. That is a scary dude. Skip Thomas, your winner.
He punched all of his blood out.
He just punched out all his blood. Boom.
Fuck.
Right hook. Wasn't even afraid of the fact that he telegraphed it, reached in the back seat, and whack right across the jaw. And Holliday crumples.
Boom.
Arms spread. And you can see, you didn't see it as he turned to the camera. Skip Thomas just shrugged and said, well, he's dead now.
Jesus.
That's marketable. That's a great catchphrase. I gotta admit, if that's his catchphrase, I'm going
I mean,
with
if
it.
we can get fucking Slim Lindley's fucking catchphrase on shirts, we can do that. I'm in a world of
Well,
shit.
Skip Thomas and Randy and I are just wide-eyed. We're just amazed by what a great new fighter in the welterweight division.